Today, we're talking about Motörhead. Motörhead is unfortunately one of the bands that I found out after they were done. I found out about them because I'd heard that, Lemmy passed away. And I remember kind of like, seeing some of the headlines or Instagram posts, and I'm like, who is Lemmy? Like, I knew the image, but I didn't know the music. So I'm like, well, let's listen to some of his stuff. So, of course, when you search up Motörhead on YouTube, their biggest song, Ace of Spades, pops up. That was the main riff I was playing at the beginning. And, I listened to that, and I was just blown away. I'm like, this is awesome. And also, I think this is kind of interesting, too. This was like a few months before I picked up the guitar. So I definitely think Ace of Spades is one of those songs and albums that really really kept that ball rolling to me ultimately picking up the guitar. And, musically looking at their stuff now, I think it's great because it's got that punk vibe and kind of simplicity to it, too, but just that rawness and power. But with killer guitar solos. And I think Fast Eddie is such a fantastic guitar player. I mean, look at riffs like the Hammer. Fun stuff like that. And I remember, some of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites from them is a song called Damage Case. And there's actually a really cool video you can find on YouTube. There's 2 great videos of Lemmy playing that song with Metallica. There was a tuning room kind of jam that Lemmy did with them, and then he joined them on stage that night, and they did Damage Case. And it was so good. And just that riff, just that foot stomping groove, I mean, it's so good. That might be my favorite Motörhead song. It's such a great tune. And here's one last story that I'll share with you that I think you guys will get a kick out of. So I think this was about a year after I picked up the guitar. So it was like finals week, right before Christmas break, right? And, it was like the week of finals, right? So I remember I came, it was like the night before, that long 3-day period, right? And I remember, I really want to try to learn my first really big guitar solo, like all on my own. What should it be? I was really determined. And I'm like, let's do Ace of Spades. That's like, that was one of my all-time favorite guitar solos, still is. And I just remember I'd come home from finals week, fire up YouTube, and keep, watching the lesson and trying to just pick up where I left off. And then over Christmas break, I remember nailing that solo for the first time. And it was just like, yes, this is what it's all about. I was so excited. It's such a killer solo. Definitely, it is still kind of a bummer to me that it's like I just missed them. But, the music will always be there. But again, it's just a bummer that I found out about them a bit too late. And I still have so much more, I still have a ton of albums to explore from them as well. So, Inferno's a great one. But no, thanks for tuning in. I hope you all are having a really good week. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Take care.